Okay, here we go, take two on Zenbloke Tells the Truth Free. See, I've been telling the truth about that, but I ballsed it up. I was broadcasting before, and I forgot to start recording. So I'm going to have to tell you all the same stuff again. Okay, so for those that weren't listening the first time when I wasn't recording, sorry for the gap in my videos. I've been busy, I've had a wee boy, I've been working a lot, you know, stuff like that, life things. Anyway, this particular truth session is going to be shorter so I can get it onto YouTube, because the first ever one was about 16 minutes. Wouldn't make it on YouTube. The second one did, and that's up on YouTube. Finally got it launched. Sorry for the delay, as this one will launch on YouTube too, with a bit of luck. Anyway, this particular edition of Truth, Mag. Love this game, really good. Things to mention about it. One, when you first get it, you will die a lot. Just the nature of the beast, you'll die a lot. But it's still fun even with that. And yeah, you know, you level up, you get better weapons, you can increase your skills, and the more you play it, the better you get at it, and the more kills you get, the more experience you get. You know, you heal some guys, you fix some equipment, you fix some structures, you heal some more guys, you shoot some more blokes. You know, you get along. You know, you get up to level, you can have a clan. You know, have players that are good, and you know, you'll come together for you, and hopefully they'll be around at the same time you're playing, and maybe you can drag them together and gain even more XP. So I mean, a decent game, and I really like the progression. I like the way it loads quick. I like how many players there are. Yeah, decent title. It just takes a bit getting used to. So I've seen a couple of copies in like Game and stuff where people have sold it on already. Patience, alright? Too many gamers these days are about instant gratification. Wrong. Games have never been about instant gratification. If you ever had a Commodore 16, you'd know that. I remember playing games like, Mr. Puniverse. That game was on a cassette. And it took about 20-25 minutes to load up. And this was 8-bit on a cassette. Okay? Trust me. Instant gratification is not always a good thing. Anyway, so Mag itself is a good game. I like the controls. Maybe the even zipper will do what they did for that game that was on the other video on this channel, and use the new move to enhance the gameplay of Mag, maybe. By the way, I like the move, it looks good. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off point. Good game, but there are some problems. One, it always seems to be a bit strange about how you actually get into the queuing system to get into the game. I'm sure that'll get ironed out. Two, and this is the only other real gripe I have with the game, is nobody seems to talk. You know, there's no squad communication. You need to be able to get in there and tell people what's going on. I do, but when I do, people just seem to ignore me. I'm saying, you know, this area is crawling with Raven, or Sever are setting mines here, or, you know, they're doing this. Now, yeah, okay, there are some automatic in-game alerts, but sometimes those are a bit slow. And also, they don't warn about everything. If Raven are in a particular position and they're digging in, then, you know, the other Valor players, of which I am one, probably need to know this, you know, so they can go in with due care and attention, and, you know, maybe send in a few grenades or something and take them out without having to risk getting into a firefight, getting killed, and in the process gain some XP. So more people need mics. Now, whether that be a headset or a PSI, like what I use, which I personally quite like. Don't get this thing digging in my ear, I hate that. Anyway, more communication, alright? And let's sort out some tactics, because I'm going into a lot of fights, and there seems to not be a lot of tactics, whilst I've been in a lot of fights with Raven and Sever, and they seem to know what they're doing. They seem to be going in with a purpose. Need more purpose. You know, it's like, there's one of the acquisitions, and I love acquisition, my favourite mode, when there's like a storm drain that runs at one side. And I've generally found if you get the vehicle down the storm drain, it gets shot at less. But the main problem with acquisition generally is, if you're attacking, is getting down the two towers at the gate, keeping those down and keeping the gate down, you know? And never mind just getting the vehicle's not that hard actually. I mean, I've gotten a few vehicles myself in my career, but it's getting the vehicle out through the gate and to the place. And that's one of the things that gets me, Zipper. There's times where we've gotten a vehicle, one vehicle, and the other guys have one. And we haven't, but we've gotten a vehicle. And there's times when Valor's been the defending force, and they get one vehicle, and they still win. I don't get that. Maybe I'm missing something, but I just don't get that. And there's something that's telling me that, like, they've got one of our vehicles, and we've taken that vehicle out. Before the time is run, we've taken the vehicle out. They haven't got any vehicles. Yet somehow, a couple of times, they win. I must be missing something, but that's just how it seems. And, yeah. But all in all, I like the game. And just, if we could keep the 14-year-olds out, that'd be handy. Like, get a little bit of code in the next bit of firmware that listens to the timbre of voices, so it knows how old the voice of the speaker is, and maybe, you know, not get kicked, just don't start up, you know. They'll hear the voice and the game will go, oh, this voice is a 14-year-old voice. Bye bye. Because I'm sick of 14-year-olds coming on, talking trash and kicking people for no good reason. I heard two teenagers the other day, I think they were American, and they said, I can't read this guy's name, let's kick him. And the guy must have been like Swedish or something, because there was a whole load of random letters. And I thought, not only is that racist to kick somebody's name you can't read, it's also bloody ignorant. The guy could have been a really, really good player, you know. Could have done a lot for the squad. And there's a lot of very, very selfish players, you know. They just go for the glory and they're not thinking about the team. So, base squad command, make some squad commands, get some tactics. Come on, Valor. We can do better. We can beat them. Alright? Anyway, my PSN is DWTKSW. Alright? And I have a squad, it's called Zen's Army. I know, Zenbloke. So there you go, Zen's Army. It's got the little tag of Zen. And maybe if you're a good player and you haven't got a clan, maybe there'll be an invite headed your way if you fancy getting invited. You know, send me a PSN message. If you're a decent level, I might very well invite you. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short so this video can get on YouTube. And I'll see you out there.